everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Caitlin Hill. If you are new here, hit that subscribe button and like and share this video. And if you are already subscribed, welcome back. I think a lot of the time people think of the law of attraction as being something, or manifestation as being, it's about things, it's about material things, which is, you know, it works very well for that and that's amazing, but it can also be used for our own physical appearance. It can actually be used for everything you desire, including how you feel and therefore how you look. It's about learning to tap into the frequency of how you want to feel, feeling that on the inside, and therefore from there, your thoughts become, when we can change our thoughts and our mindset, our thoughts and mindset create the feelings, which then creates the frequency, which then creates action. So you're gonna take actions for your life and your well-being, your self-care, based on your feelings about yourself and the thoughts that you hold and the beliefs that you hold. So our mindset and our perspective is everything. What we choose to believe is everything. It really comes down to that. And just these simple tricks and tools to shift your perspective and learn how to have love and gratitude for yourself and your appearance will absolutely change how you look physically. It's hard to believe that it's really that simple, but it's incredibly powerful. We are inundated with messages constantly of how to lose weight, wear this makeup, cover your face with this foundation. You know, it's just this constant messaging. When I was younger, I actually had this, I like to call it the fat frequency, because I was just being so bombarded with messages that were saying, you know, you have to lose weight. You have to wear, you know, this makeup. You have to wear these clothes. You have to do this, and that. And all of my friends were on that same frequency, and I feel like it's just sort of been like normalized that people constantly feel like they need to be losing weight or that they're not enough. I spent a good chunk of my early teens into my even maybe like early 20s constantly having this mentality that I needed to lose weight. Like it was just always on my mind. And the thing is that it wasn't actually helping me lose weight at all, because my frequency was seeing that I am fat. And my frequency was saying I am not enough. What I really needed to change, all that I needed to change, was my mindset, which was I am enough, I am beautiful. And of course, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. This isn't about being fat or thin or whatever. This is all about how you are going to feel best in your own body. This is not saying that being thinner is more beautiful or, you know, being bigger is more beautiful. It doesn't. This is like all about you and taking responsibility for what feels beautiful to you and your body. Everyone is so uniquely different. The standard of beauty is so what is, you know, created in the media, but this really comes down to like how you are going to feel physically best in your body, and not just physically but also emotionally and just your entire well-being. It's all connected. Beauty comes from the inside out. So when we have that frequency of I'm not enough, I'm not good enough, this is you know, I want to lose weight, oh my god, if I eat that thing it's going to make me fat, guess what? It's going to not go to the right places in your body. It's not going to do the things you want it to do. And the frequency, the energy that you're putting into, say, your food, or what it is that you're drinking, you're putting in and on your body, it is going to relate that way. Your body is going to take it and absorb it that way and manifest it that way. Once I managed to go through so many different diets and, you know, starving myself and taking diet pills and blah, 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 just like on and on and on of this like obsessive, oh my god, I'm not thin enough, I'm never gonna be thin enough mentality, it just sort of like was like an aha moment for me, really. I remember reading something that said, would you ever actually be happy when you're thin? If you were like at your thinnest? And I was like, no, because it had nothing to do with that. It had to do with my own inner beliefs about myself. It had nothing to do with weight. So when I was able to then shift my mindset into being like, okay, I'm gonna eat the best foods. I am going to take care of my body. I'm going to listen to my body. And when I want to eat chocolate, I'm gonna enjoy that chocolate. It's gonna go to all of the right places in my body, and I'm gonna enjoy that. It's for my soul. Like, I really connect in, intuitively eat the foods that I want to eat and the things that I put on my body. Like, I am so about energy now, to the point where I get almost a little bit upset when I don't just listen to it. Even when it comes to like using products and stuff and putting things on my skin, if there's something that I know that I'm not in alignment with, don't use it. Like, I should just not use it. I need to only be using high vibe things, along with the things that I'm saying inside my mind and the affirmations that I'm saying in my head. That needs to relate to the things that I'm putting in and on my body. Like, it's all related. I shift my mindset to being like, I am perfect the way that I am. I love my body. It does the most incredible things. That's why affirmations are so powerful, because it really rewires your mental pathways of what your thoughts are, because so many of our thoughts are subconscious as well, things that we've been programmed with from 0 to 7 or 0 to 8 years old. It's some of it we don't even have the consciousness of understanding that those beliefs are so deeply embedded in us that we don't even have control over them. So a lot of it comes down to rewiring those beliefs to truly love ourselves. We are born light and love. Like, it's all been taught to us otherwise. To truly be able to look at yourself in the mirror and be like, I love you exactly for who you are deep inside, that will translate to your physical, and it will change your physical appearance. I have, it's so funny because Matisse will look back on photos of me from like 15 years ago and he's like, you look completely different. And I'm like, I know, it's because I didn't love myself, and therefore my thoughts were negative, my feelings were negative, and therefore my actions were negative. I would put no thought into what I was putting in and on my body, or what I was saying to myself, or the actions that I was gonna take, because I didn't have the frequency of unconditional love for myself. So when we can really truly tap into that deep love of loving ourselves, in our light and in our shadows, that's the true healing work. And that's where your physical will naturally shift and change on its own. Taking action, changing your cells in your body to create a different physical appearance. When you think about it, it just makes so much sense, but we've been so conditioned otherwise to believe in this lack, that we're not enough the way that we are. We must change. And I think that lack doesn't actually give us the abundance to be like, I'm a human being, like I am breathing, I'm alive, I am creating my physical world, my physical appearance, my mental, how I'm feeling on the inside, and all of that is connected. You can tell when someone's like not feeling 100% about themselves if they're, they kind of have that like dim look to their eyes. They're sort of like, you can feel like the weight of them. When people start to do that work and that healing work of uncovering all of that, it really does uncover a vibrant person who you can tell is truly living and is in their body. So yeah, it's really powerful stuff. So basically, if you really want to change how you look physically, start changing the view that you have of yourself currently. Look at the lens in which you are viewing yourself at this exact moment. What stories are you telling yourself? What perspective do you see? Are you saying, I'm so fat, I need to lose weight, I have horrible skin, having acne runs in my family, or having this runs in my family, or all of these thoughts, all of these things can be changed through your view, through your mindset, through your perspective. It has to just change from within you. So instead of having that view, that perspective of, oh my God, this is like, woe is me, and all of this is happening to me and I have no control over it, which is the victim mindset, have the initiative and the understanding to say, I am taking radical responsibility for what I do and how I feel about myself, and the things that I put in and on my body are 100% my choice. And I guarantee you, you will look in the mirror and see what you want to see. Not being attached to the progress or how much weight am I losing or this and that. Totally let go of that. I don't even own a scale. Like, I'm so just living my life, you know, and I actually had a very limiting belief a couple weeks ago. My mother-in-law got this Mixmaster and she's been making like so many treats and so many things, and I never stress about food anymore. Like, I'm just like, I eat when I'm hungry, I stop when I'm full, I eat things that make me feel good. And if I feel like having a scone or a muffin or a treat or a cake, I literally just tap in and listen to my body. I'm not like, oh my God, I can't have that because it's like white sugar and white flour. No. That's not doing anything good for your body. When you eat it, your body's gonna like be like, oh God, this is so bad for you, and it's gonna do not good things. I said something out loud, which I knew wasn't even true. I said, oh my God, if you keep making all these delicious things, we're gonna gain 10 pounds. And the second I said that, I was like, that's like literally not what I think or believe at all. I don't think that. I just said it out loud almost as like a joke. But then it's like, your body's always listening. You know, your body is hearing what you're saying, even when you're saying a joke. It can hear you and what you're putting out into the universe. Words are very powerful. Words are spells. And being really conscious of the way that you're talking about yourself and talking about what you believe is really important to tap into that. So just being conscious of the way that you are choosing to create this story and create your life is very powerful. It can seem like it's nothing, like it's no big deal, like, oh, haha, like it's a joke. Oh, I'm gonna like, oh, you know, oh gosh, no, I can't do that, or I can't do this, or I can't or this is gonna happen to me. This is all creating spells for yourself. This is all your narrative around what you feel within you. So just being really mindful of like the words and that is actually what creates the actions, is that from that belief. I have some really powerful tools that I have been using for the last few years as well to help me in my journey. I do a lot of breath work. I do EFT tapping. It is really deep work, and when you're doing it, it seems so simple, like, oh wow, this is just, you know, saying positive affirmations, like what is it really doing? But it is rewiring your DNA. It is actually changing the deep embedded pathways, neural pathways that you have in your brain that are creating your reality right now. So it's really powerful work. Thank you so much for watching this week's video. Please give it a like, subscribe, do yourself some good karma today. I hope that you're having the best day ever, and I'm sending so much love and light to you no matter where you are on your journey. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. Ciao for now.